Hey, this is Steven from CubeBox.com. Right now I'm talking with Paul from Boys Like Girls. How you feeling today?
Good. How you doing? What's up?
I'm doing good. So you guys just put out your DVD, Read Between the Lines. The title's kind of obvious, but could you explain where it, I guess, came from?
The title is some of our lyrics from our song Thunder, and the whole point of the DVD that we wanted to do was just to have kids get a better look at who we are and what we're like as people, because a lot of people have our CD and come out to our shows, but they don't really get to know who we are as four individuals. So it's kind of like, read between the lines, watch the DVD, and figure out what's going on and understand us for yourselves.
Okay, so while on tour, who was the one that held the camera and filmed you guys?
We actually had a director come out, Doug Spangenberg, and he was awesome. And he came out on our tour bus and stayed with us and in a bunk and did the whole thing with us and just had the camera and followed us around, did everything we did and just videotaped everything. Sometimes one of us would grab the camera if we were just fooling around or whatever. So it was just kind of just like a casual thing, but it turned out really cool.
Watching the DVD, I saw like thousands of frenzied fans. Is that surreal for you at all at this point, or is it just kind of like something?
Yeah, it's so crazy, especially because we've been home for like a week on some time off, and we just had the DVD release show at a movie theater, and we all sat down with our friends and family and a bunch of kids who bought tickets, and we watched the whole thing. When we were watching it, the four of us were sitting next to each other, and we were just like kind of like blown away all over again. Like when you're sitting just at home during your normal life and you watch that stuff, it blows you away. Like even in a different way than when it's really happening. It's a crazy feeling.
Yeah, and also, speaking of fans, it looks like you get a lot of stuff from them while you're on the road. What's been the best gift that you've gotten from a fan, or like the most creative one?
We have some fans in the South and like Florida area that come out and bring us these big Rice Krispie treat cakes that they draw this huge like frosting picture of just some crazy thing that happened with us and them. Like every time we see them, we've gotten about 100 of those. And I don't know, sometimes kids bring us, the homemade stuff's always really cool, and we hang on to that. But sometimes kids bring us, like, if they look at our MySpace and see what TV shows or movies we like, they'll bring us. One girl brought us like 9 seasons of Oz, that HBO show, and it's just like, wow, you don't really have to do that, but it's kind of incredible to see that kids will do that stuff for us.
Yeah, it's really nice. So,
yeah.
Also watching the DVD, it looks like you guys are very respectful of where you stay. Do you ever have any Rockstar moments where, you guys have done some damage, I guess, to a hotel room or something like that?
I don't know. Nothing like, nothing that's gonna ruin anyone's day or be annoying to anyone. But we've definitely had our crazy moments and probably done the wrong things at the wrong time. But we don't go out and just try to ruin stuff and stuff like that. I think like people used to do that in the 80s all the time, but now I feel like you probably have to pay for it. So
I think they have to pay for money too. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool. So also I saw you guys had guitar picks with Boys Like Girls on them.
Yep.
What's the coolest piece of swag or merchandise that has your name bearing it?
I don't know. I think we just have pretty regular stuff. We have the picks that we like to throw out a ton because I remember, going to shows back when I was younger and the guitar player would throw out a pick and it would be like the big thing of the night was like if you caught a pick, it was like that was like the accomplishment of the world and like everyone was envious of you and stuff. So we have that, and then we have just like obviously like the T-shirts and all that kind of stuff too, but just regular stuff, I think. Nothing too crazy.
Well, so to switch it up, I read you guys are about to head into the studio to record sophomore album.
Yep.
Do you already have songs demoed or written for the project at all?
Yeah, over the past year we've been writing parts and songs and demoing them at soundcheck and all that, so we have tons of bases. And then, this whole month we're dedicating to sitting down together and just hammering out what we want to do for final song ideas. And then right after the holidays, we're going to go into the studio with a producer and just get everything finally done and start actually tracking. So it should be done by like January, February.
Very cool. Are you guys going to take your sound in a different direction maybe on this one?
A lot of people ask that. It's like I think a lot of bands they kind of get maybe not cocky, but they just get excited from having such a if they have like a successful first record and like to just go out and do something artsy and crazy. But I mean, the way we've always done it has been like with our first record, it was we had a ton of songs, and whichever the best songs were the ones that we wanted for the record. So we're going to do the same thing all over again. I mean, we're all a little bit more mature as people now, and the lyrics might be a little bit about a little bit more grown up things. But we're not planning on doing like a folk album or anything like that.
Okay. Do you know who you're going to be working on with this album in terms of like songwriting and producing and all of that, or not yet?
Not really positive yet. I mean, we're just getting all the songs done ourselves right now, and we're going to kind of take this month to make all those decisions. So we'll see pretty soon.
Very cool. And just being on the road all the time, I can imagine it can get pretty tedious. How do you like to entertain yourselves? Like, do you guys have a group thing that you like to do, or are you guys all readers, or
we're all pretty different. I mean, we definitely watch way too much like TV on DVD, like like the Showtime shows like Dexter and all that, and Entourage and 24, and like we've just watched like every TV show, everyone on DVD, which is probably bad for us, but I mean, I don't know. We just like to find fun stuff to do because, like you said, I mean, we've been on the road for a few years, and it's like that's just our life now. So we just fall into the routine, and it's easy to just wake up wicked late and not want to do anything all day and play the show and go back to bed and kind of be miserable because you don't know anyone or anything. But we like to try and find fun stuff to do during the day, or like go find something fun to do at night, just stupid stuff. Like even if like me and John a couple times went like mini golfing during the day just to like feel sane again.
Yeah. So what's been the most recent television show that sucked you in?
I'm actually watching Dexter right now. I'm catching up on the third season of that. But even better than that, I'm completely addicted to that show Californication with David Duchovny.
Yeah.
That show's incredible. It's the best show I think I've probably ever seen. It's definitely up there.
Okay. Excellent. So just to wrap things up, I see that you guys are doing a radio tour. What's next after you guys do that?
Yeah, we're gonna do that for a couple weeks. Then we're gonna hang home with our families for Christmas and all that, and New Year's. And then right after that, we're gonna get our stuff together and get the hell out of here and start recording this record finally. And we're gonna be nose to the grindstone forever. So.
Yeah, definitely. Well, Paul, thank you so much for calling in today. I really appreciate it.
No problem at all.
All right, and yeah, have fun on the road.
Cool. Thanks a lot. Have a good one.
All right, you too.